I was patient, consistent, persistent with presence. Measured my messages, rationed my mentions. Careful with cadence, respectful intentions. Never excessive, just quiet extensions. I never demanded, I never imposed. I read every signal, I studied the codes. Mapped every silence, decoded the tone. Built what we had brick by brick in my phone. I gave you attention, dimension, protection. Time is investment with modest projection. Not an obsession, correction, connection. Mutual tension with subtle direction. If value is proven by effort and stay, then I earn my position by showing each day. Almost isn't empty, almost isn't gone. If we were aligned, you can't call it wrong. If love was a balance, I carry my part. You can't just reset what you started in my heart. Chosen or frozen, there's no in between. You open the door, you know what I mean. If I'm not the one in the frame that you keep, then no one should stand where I stood that deep. You say it was fiction, a role, an illusion, but feelings don't function on formal conclusion. If one was a product, I pay the inclusion. So why am I left with abrupt dissolution? You can't just retract what you practice in life. You can't call it nothing if it felt as right. If I was mistaken, you mirrored it too. Reflection suggests there was something in view. Consistency counts, that's common sense. Reciprocal patterns create precedents. It mean it was minted in moments we made. You can't just declare it was overplayed. Fairness is balance and balance is due. I measure the distance and narrow to you. Frozen, there's no in between. You open the door, you know what I mean. If I'm not the one in the frame that you keep, then no one should stand where I stood that deep. I'm not irrational, I'm rationalizing, stabilizing, analyzing, itemizing. If something is built, then something is binding. Otherwise, why would alignment be timing? You call it attachment, I call it design. Parallel lines that were meant to align. You shifted the angle, adjusted the frame. Now I'm rearranging the rules of the game. I don't want possession, I want resolution. Closure proportional to my contribution. Facts was granted, it wasn't by chance. You curated closest, I answered advance. If loss is a lesson you're trying to teach, then fairness requires it stays out of reach. I'm calm, I'm clear, I'm simply precise. Correcting imbalance, adjusting the price. If almost is something, it cannot be none. You can't press the lead on what's already done. Almost isn't empty, almost isn't gone. If we were aligned, you can't call it wrong. If love was a balance, I carried my part. You can't just reset what you started in my heart. Chosen or frozen, no neutral ground. Silence is louder than any sound. If I'm not the one in the life that you planned, then no one should win.